Good morning, y'all. So this is Sunday, and this is the amount of rain that I got. Not very much. Chantel didn't bring that much rain as I was expecting. It is supposed to rain on and off throughout the day. So she did come on, sure, and she landed in this place called Litchfield Beach, South Carolina. So that's not too far from Pawleys Island, heading towards Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So the temperature this morning is 72 degrees. It feels good out here. It's nice. This is my garden today. This is what we got going on. It rained yesterday, so I did not have to water. It's hot, y'all. It's been hot, so this is what we working with. Squash plant. I took some leaves from off the bottom of that squash plant. I didn't take them all off, but the ones that look bad, took them off. A little sunflowers down there. Tomato bushes. They're getting some flowers right here. We went to Walmart yesterday. I got everything I need to do the tomatoes. I mean, not the tomatoes, the potato slips. Something was touching me. This limb back here was touching me. I tell y'all, I don't play with no snakes. Them boys with no shoulders, I don't play with them. I be looking around. So I have this cucumber plant. I put this bamboo in the ground for it to run up this bamboo. So we'll see what it does with that. This is a plant that I mistakenly thought was an okra plant, and it ended up being a cucumber plant. But this is the trials and errors that you have in the garden as a beginner gardener. Um, so I lived with it. I didn't take it up. We're just gonna let it grow and do its thing. I might have to do some more doctoring up for it, but we'll see. Y'all can see that okra coming up. Y'all hear the birds chirping? Yes, they know the storm has passed over. It's moving slow, they said. Just going back out into the ocean. It was a tropical storm, and thank God for that. I hate hurricane season. And then, not to mention that, But with my job, we have to do mandatory shelter duty. So any hurricane that comes through, or a natural disaster period that comes through, we host the shelters, and we open the shelters for people that are in need. And yeah, those are 12-hour shifts. 12-hour shifts. So last year we did shelter duty. It was flooding. So where we live at is the Edisto River. So the Edisto River was flooding because we had so much rain last year. And so people along the Edisto River were flooded out. We had cemeteries the graves were popping up. Now keep in mind, this is the cemeteries popping up. That has happened 2 times in my lifetime. And last year was the second time. I was a little girl, probably about 9 or 10, Raymond's age, when it happened. And it happened again last year. The 2 most freshest graves had popped up. The cemetery is in a low-lying area, and it's prone to flooding. But the 2 freshest burials bodies they had, came up with the vote. Everything came up. It was just sad. It was sad to see that. But we had to do shelter duty for that. They were rescuing people by boat and bringing them to the shelters because the Edisto River had swole so bad. So these are the things that we have to deal with living along the coast: hurricanes, flooding. These are the type of things that we deal with in this area that I live in. And it's all a part of God's plan, I guess. And we have to adjust. To his plan. It is very cloudy out here today. It's not going to get that hot today because of the overcast and because this storm is just leaving. But it feels good out here. If y'all can see like the trees in the background, the leaves are moving. It is nice. It's comfortable. It's not humid. I gotta be honest, I'm ready for fall. I can deal with so much of the summer. I like the summer from the aspect that people be out, family be out, they got get-togethers and everything. But this heat, I ain't about this. I ain't about this heat at all. I want to thank y'all for looking around at what I'm doing, liking, commenting, subscribing. I appreciate it all. I appreciate it all. My son be telling me, Mom, you got to do this, like this channel, do this. I said, son, I'm going to do like I can do because I'm me. I can't be somebody else. So I'm just going to do what I can do. And they're going to like me for me. They're going to like me for Jametta. So I can't do what other people are doing. I'm just doing me. Showing y'all my garden. Showing y'all some of my food I cook. What I got going on in my day at work. That's just me. That's just me. So I appreciate y'all. I'm not going to hold you. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe out here. I'll talk to y'all later.